Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jesse Lozano from Nerd with Balls, and we got Alex.
What up?
And we're going to go after the ID2 Independence Day Resurgence trailer.
Resurgence. Where do you think they came up with that?
I don't know. It's a trendy little name.
It makes no sense. It means nothing. They're surging again, apparently.
The weird thing is Jeff Goldblum or whatever came out of retirement, apparently, for this film. I haven't seen it for years.
So he's resurging.
Trying to find his prostate. Let's get into it.
So there's actually quite a few big names on this. You lose Will Smith. You gain Liam Hemsworth.
I love him.
Is that a good trade?
Yes.
We also got Bill Pullman's coming back for this one. You got Jeff Goldblum and his dad still there.
Yeah, on a fucking boat. So it starts out with the actual trucks and they have a UN sign. And they're taking it to a spot, right? This looks like a whole Predator montage.
It definitely has that vibe. And the skulls don't even look like the last aliens.
Well, I think one of them does. And then, like, the other one looks like another face.
Yeah.
And now we're looking at a mothership that literally looks like it's tanking in, like it's going to drill out some, like, fucking minerals or something.
And it must be a new mothership as opposed to one that was, destroyed years ago.
Well, what I'm thinking is, I don't even think it's the same species.
I think it is. I don't think they're going to go with a whole new species.
What?
And they keep saying that they're back, not that, there's new aliens coming.
Well, that's the thing is, I would
Maybe
think they're
it's
always
the aliens
back.
that are resurging.
Maybe they never left.
But in the interim, in the time... I'm thinking it's probably like 20 plus years because when you look at Bill Pullman, he does look older. That guy looks the exact same fucking age.
Yeah. But he does say it's been 20 years.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the meantime, they've upgraded their weapons. They've used the new technology to, upgrade their planes, upgrade their weapons, try and build some more defense so that they can actually stand a chance in this fight. So you'll probably see a lot more dogfights, a lot more of that kind of thing than there was in the first one.
Okay, Vivica A. Fox is back.
Right.
I wonder
Minus
if she
her
would...
man, but...
Well, exactly. Well, the weird thing is, she was eating 50 Cent's butt recently. She came out publicly talking about that. But besides that whole scene where all the ships are coming kind of looks cheesy to me.
And we were saying earlier that the ships do not look the same, which was led into your that you thought, they were from a different planet. I think they just have a different look to them. I don't know if they would have necessarily changed in 20 years, so that's kind of interesting. And also the motherships don't really look the same.
The mothership is huge. Like, originally, the motherships were like the size of a fucking city.
Right.
This is like the size of like a fucking continent. You see it floating down.
Yeah, they've definitely, if it is the same species, they've definitely upgraded quite a bit since the last time they were here.
See, that's the thing. That's why I sit here and look, okay, maybe it was little kids fucking around on Earth,
right.
And now the parents are coming. Or it's the fact that we might have opened up something.
And that could be true. That could be that the earlier one was like a scouting party or whatever that was trying to take them out, and now you have the big forces that are coming in, the upgraded people, so that could definitely be what's going on.
Jeff Goldblum looks amazing. He looks really young, actually.
I mean, he definitely looked younger in the other one because he was younger, but...
Well, he looks like fit, he looks toned, he looks like a man.
Yeah.
The original one, he was kind of like that skin.
He was
kind of
geeky,
weird.
yeah. He was kind of a nerd, geek type.
This dude's going to be one who's going to throw blows with you at the bar now.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's going to be more involved in the action rather than just, helping come up with the plans and stuff like that. And it definitely looks, from the trailer, a lot more action-packed. Not that the other one didn't have a lot of action, but it looks like there's going to be, like I said, a lot more dogfights, a lot more, physicality between them and the aliens. And you were saying earlier that you didn't particularly like the graphics. I thought they looked good, especially when you get the shot of the mothership coming into the atmosphere and all that fire and stuff like that. I thought it looked amazing.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not feeling it yet. There was that specific shot where you see all the little guns going out. You see the ships coming in. Like, that whole little gun incident. Like, once you see them and the soldiers with this new type of guns they're using, totally looks like shit. Not a fan. That looks fucking fake as fuck, because the original one, when we first saw that shit, fucking was real.
Yeah.
Nowadays, yeah, it looks like shit.
And it definitely looks like all the technology they've kind of borrowed from other things. Like the guns doesn't look like they're sort of out of Halo with the sleek design. And then you have the ships that kind of lend themselves to the Prometheus ships, where they're kind of circular and hollow in the middle. Or even like, the Star Wars one from the prequels with those, the Trade Federation. Their ships where they're kind of, donut shaped, sort of.
I was thinking the Guardians of the Galaxy. The little ones where they all connect together. Like, that's where I was like, seen that before recently.
Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely a good opening trailer, and, they probably won't come out till...
This is going to be summer.
So, definitely got some time to get another trailer and see how it looks. But good things all in all. I'm looking forward to it. Much more than I was before, the trailer came out.
Do you think the president is still the president?
It depends on, how things went after the aliens invaded the first time, because what do you do when you've decimated, all of the world's large cities? Do you come as, one new world order? Are you still nations? And I think that's going to be something that they talk about. I mean, there is still the UN, so the United Nations, so things aren't that different. But I don't think he's still the president after 20 years. I would think they would have.
Well, you actually hear him in the background where he's just saying they're in his dreams. They're
Right.
coming back. I'm not gonna lie. Do you think maybe he might have had a little connection, a little bit more stronger?
Well, they did have that scene where the alien kind of goes into his head.
Yeah.
So he could have PTSD from that, or he could have a connection with them somehow. But it'd definitely be interesting. I think if he's not the president, that they're going to kind of go to him and find him in order to try and get his expertise, because he was the president when they invaded the first time. So maybe the current regime is bringing him out of hiding in order to find out what he knows and how he can help and stuff like that.
So Will Smith isn't back.
No.
Do you think the Liam Hemsworth, do you think that's taken his role?
Oh, yeah, I think definitely he's going to be the lead. I think they show him in a flight suit and stuff like that, and they show him later on in the spacesuit with Jeff Goldblum, so I think he's definitely taking that role.
It's about time we don't have a pussy saving the world. He saved us against the Koreans.
Yeah. His brother saves us at Marvel, every couple movies, so.
Yeah, we got Thor, we got the Wolverines.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We ain't Freddy North Korea.
All right, well, that's going to be it, I think, for this trailer.